season off 2-0. Kind of recap the weekend.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid weekend. I saw some things I really liked, saw some things I didn't like. Things I didn't like, obviously, we got to play better defense. We had 3 errors in 2 games, 3 routine plays that we cannot have those mistakes. We walked too many guys. I think we had 10 walks in 2 games as well. That's 13 free passes, so we need to cut that in half at least. And I think that is something, as the season progresses, that we'll get better at. We've talked about it. Those are the things that championship teams don't do.
And Coach, obviously, 10-3, 17-2, runs were coming in, but the pitching looked phenomenal too. Nick Marshall in his first start, 10 strikeouts. What can you say about that young guy?
Yeah, he's, we knew coming in, him and Maddox, Maddox through game 1 and Nick through game 2 or started game 2. Both those guys are really good. They're talented. They've got a chance of being special for us. What I do like about those guys is they throw a lot of strikes. They can command in and out, up and down really well. And I thought Marshall had, some plus stuff that day. But then, you look at, I think we threw 10 guys maybe this weekend over the 2 games. And I thought our bullpen did a phenomenal job this weekend. It really did. In game 1, AG came in and shut down a big inning. So did Berdon and everything. And those are the things that I think this team's going to throw a lot of strikes eventually and do a good job commanding the zone. We don't have as much velocity as we've had in the past, but velocity the last couple of years has kind of got us in trouble, and that's something that Coach Hall and I have talked about. We're looking for guys with better pitchability, and I think we have that with this group, and hopefully it'll continue to get better.
Kind of piggybacking off that, 28 strikeouts over 2 games. All the way from your starters all the way to the bullpen, you guys just seemed locked in early.
Yeah, I thought our pitchers did a pretty good job. First weekend of the year, you always see quite a few strikeouts just because, especially with northern teams, stuff like that, they hadn't been able to get outside as much. And, it is, hitters are always a little bit behind what pitchers are and stuff. So that's not something that we're necessarily looking for is all the strikeouts. We want our pitchers to just get bad contact. And obviously strikeouts are nice and everything, but bad contact is what we're looking for.
This week,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Do you have any next up, kind of what you're preparing for with them?
Yeah, now we got 48 conference games ready to go. It's a tough conference. It starts this weekend, and Eastern New Mexico is going to be a tough team. Portales is a tough place to go and play. We've always kind of struggled there. It's a natural turf or natural surface, and we got to play really good defense and pitch it well and get some timely hitting. You say it every year and everything, but in baseball, that's what's going to win and lose you ball games. If we can minimize mistakes, and I think this team's offensive enough that we're going to put up runs. I do believe that with this group, but the defense and the walks and stuff like that, that's the biggest thing that's going to help us win games.
You kind of talked about it too. Tough place to play, and you guys do play a doubleheader. How do you guys prepare for that first one of the year here?
Yeah, we play 1 game Friday, a doubleheader on Saturday, and a single on Sunday. 4 games in 3 days is tough, but I like it. Honestly, it was tough this past weekend, only playing 2 games and getting our arms out there in live competition. And 4 games is nice, because especially with us, I think we are deep on the pitching side of things, and it'll give these guys that didn't even get a chance to throw this past weekend get out there and compete. And again, hopefully we can go and win a series and hopefully sweep on the road.